I like the vision of the company and the culture, the concept about using alternative data and new technology, because coming from a very traditional lending landscape, I guess I saw that as the future of the industry. Accelitas represented the future of lending and how people were going to start underwriting, and I wanted to be a part of it.
They were trying to solve complex problems, and I love solving complex problems, coming up with a new solution for that. And especially the reconciliation problem for the ad tech industry, that how money is being spent, how they are being reconciled, how to find discrepancies.
I was really interested in getting back to a smaller company where there's typically some greater camaraderie, and there's definitely some great camaraderie here at Accelitas. And I also find in a smaller company, the experience that you bring and the contributions that you bring really have a greater impact on the business in total.
My wife and I moved down to California from Canada initially in search of opportunity, and we found it here in the Bay. I found it in the form of Accelitas.
We do have freedom to kind of explore and push the boundaries of what we do, especially within the R&D team. We take time to, do data work, but we also have time to do interesting creative work. That's what brought me here initially. We were doing a lot of computer vision where, making my own stuff from scratch or leaning on stuff and then building it even better. The unique data sources that we have and doing what we can with those.
When I was interviewed, I was told that I would be involved in end-to-end data science works, like working on the data, tuning the models, and also having the reports done for the sales so that they can understand what I am doing, and I could easily explain them the technical stuff or what exactly the use case could be on using the data. That's where it attracted me, having everything done by me from end to end.
I felt I could really add some value, so I felt like I would have a voice at this company, and that my voice would matter, and that I could make a difference.
There's a shared value around curiosity. There's kind of a shared value around innovation and maybe approaching everything with not, having in your mind that there's some preconceived notion of the way things need to be done. And so that you're curious about how they're done and what we're trying to accomplish for somebody. And then you try and, take a fresh look at it every single time. And it isn't just the products. We've had people try jobs that they've never done before.
The ability to go right to the CEO or, the person involved in developing the product was attractive. The speed of getting things like new products to market, sort of that nimbleness was attractive as well.
When I think about the culture at Accelitas, I think about the support and mentorship of the team. Not only am I the youngest member of the team, but being onboarded in the midst of COVID with a remote workplace has had its own challenges. And I think that's what's so special about Accelitas is that no matter your background, it's a group of really talented people wanting to share their knowledge to help every individual grow.
Part of it was just kind of what they were trying to accomplish within the financial services industry, the focus on analytics and what they were able to do. So that was really, but ultimately it was kind of the people.
With Accelitas, we have a company with leadership that allows us to help accomplish those goals in establishing a product in the marketplace that helps solve a need that has value.
And the business is growing. Having worked for a number of large companies where business was kind of flat or stagnant, lots of product lines, but not a lot happening. Nice to be with a small company that's got a tight concentration. And
I like the fact that everybody's committed to the mission, and I like the fact that we, as a team, we communicate well together. Leadership knows where it wants to go. We know each person's strengths and necessary weaknesses in some cases, and so I think we put together a team that complements one another and supports the mission.
Small startups to begin with, it is extraordinarily exciting atmosphere, and you do feel like you count. You don't not get lost in an environment such as that.
I like working for smaller organizations. You get to kind of work multiple roles within the organization, wear different hats.
It is 100% for me was the people I met. You can't work day to day in any job and not be happy with who you're working with. So that was very important to me, at least.
I think that culture of everybody here is an innovator. Everybody here is looking for what's that next thing. And that's just plain, that's just plain cool when it comes down to it.